Oh, 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 caught in a bad romance. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a Pokemon sales data video, what I'm doing, how I am investing in certain different things, even though I might not have anything available to invest as far as capital because I'm doing so much stuff. We have today well, let me just go over it and then I'll get into what I want to talk about. So, Gym Challenge. We have Sabrina's Gengar. Again, this is a rare in Gym Challenge. It's not the holo, but a first edition PSA 10 sold for $561. So we're getting between $400 and $600 on this card right now. I love it. Thoroughly enjoy it. It's great artwork. Giovanni's Machamp, first edition PSA 10, sold for $504. We had a Giovanni's Nidoking, first edition PSA 9, that sold for $228. So the fact that the 10s are selling for less than $1,000, I think should not be. I think they should be selling for at least more for Giovanni's Nidoking. Again, that is one of my favorite pieces of artwork. I love it. Lieutenant Surge's Raichu, first edition PSA 9, sold for $243. Then we have Blaine's Charizard. Oh my god. First edition BGS 9.5. Got a 9. Everything got a 9.5 except for the edges. The edges on that got a 9. Sold for $3,500. And that was from PWCC as well. I saw one from PWCC. It was a 9. PSA 9 that sold for $2,000, and that's the ones that are up there. Not that they're on auction; they're just up there for this price, the set price. So when that sells for $2,000, like someone just buys it, someone's like, "I better snipe this up very quickly." They did the same with the Blaine's Charizard BGS 9.5, $3,500. Yeah, if a 2 is getting, or I'm sorry, if a 9 is getting 2,000, the 9.5 getting 3,500 makes a lot of sense. And again, they're buying it from them, actually. Like, it is getting sniped up. So this is something that I think we've been seeing a lot of consolidation with. Consolidation meaning like, all right, the prices are settling around here. As soon as that supply dries up, which it is right now, and people can't get it from anywhere else. This is the 25th anniversary. We had, obviously, the COVID bubble, or I don't want to say bubble, because we are not in a bubble, I don't believe. We had the COVID pop. And then we had the Logan Paul pop right after that. And then, again, you can't put that genie back in the bottle. Once you get the toothpaste out of the tube, you can't get it back in. Yeah, some people that just were here for a minute, they're gone. But many people are here to stay. So when it corrected, when everyone was like, oh, I have these cards, there's so much supply. The demand stayed the same, but the supply went from here to here. So that's why prices went down. Because there was so much supply, so prices went down. There's a correction. As we're seeing all of these supply go down and down and down, I'm telling you, I'm reading the writing on the wall. These prices are going to go up again. They might not skyrocket the way that they did in 2020. Like December 19, I was able to get a Blaine's Charizard first edition PSA 7. Or I'm sorry, PSA 10 for $700. In fact, my average for buying them did not go over like $650. Like, that was record price point expensive in December 2019 for $770. And December of last year, the lowest you could get at one point was I don't know, like 12 grand, 13 grand. And somebody actually did pay that one for one, and then it went down to like $6,000 or $7,000. And if that 9.5 is getting 3,500, yeah, we've seen stuff recently sell for 10.6 and 8,700 or 8,900 and 10.6. Again, this is Blaine's Charizard. This is and this isn't the most popular. You have ones that like Gold Star Charizard. You have Shining Charizard, and then you have Skyridge Charizard. Those, even though they came after, they're a little more popular. People are willing to pay a lot more for them. People paid up to $25,000 for the first edition PSA 10s, whereas Blaine's Charizard only got up to like $13,000. So again, I'm just reading the writing on the wall. It's WotC. It's got that first edition stamp, and I'm telling you, all of this supply is drying up, and demand is still there. And it's the 25th anniversary. Things are about to go insane. All right, so moving on. Blaine's Arcanine, first edition PSA 8, sold for $320. I think that might be a little low. Koga's Beedrill, first edition PSA 10. I didn't look at the Beedrill, but sold for $1,814. You see this maybe once or twice a year. In 2018, I don't think one was available. Finally got one, I think, in 2019. But yeah, those are just, they do not come out on the market. That is stupid undervalued. Jungle Set. Jolteon First Edition PSA 9 sold for $360. Vaporeon First Edition PSA 9 sold for $525. Vaporeon's just so few 10s, so hard to grade. So that's why the 9s, get a little bit of premium. Gym Heroes. Lieutenant Surge's Electabuzz First Edition PSA 10 sold for $347. I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at the fact that Sabrina's Gengar First Edition PSA 9 sold for double that of the Lieutenant Surge's Electabuzz. It sold for $780. And there's a 10 on auction right now. I don't know if it's PWCC or someone else. Those 10s are so few and far between for Gym Heroes Sabrina Gengar. That is so much history with that card. That is so undervalued. Gym Heroes in general is undervalued. Neo Destiny. All right, a couple of things is what I want to talk about. Dark Espeon, First Edition PSA 9, sold for $1025. God, that's amazing. The 9 sold for that. That's undervalued as well. Even though it's not the first Espeon, that's the one that people love, the artwork. The Dark Porygon, First Edition PSA 9, sold for $218. And then we have a Dark Donphin. First Edition PSA 9. All right, remember when I told you when that 10 sold for like $400-something? Like, that is so stupid undervalued. Why is it undervalued? Because the 9s just sold for $192, and another 9 is going to sell for about the same price in the next couple of days. They're both from Coins and Rarities. Coins and Rarities, or Coin and Rarities, whatever it is. They have a knack for buying Pokemon cards, selling them, and getting all these cross collectors in. Because again, it's a bunch of coins, and people are buying a bunch of other that. So they have they're 50 to 70 years old buying all these things. They see Pokemon cards and they see oh, well, if this person is selling it, it must be worth something. And you always see record price points with this guy because he has such an insane following from just cross collectors. Now, again, $192 from this guy. Maybe it gets $150 somewhere else. Doesn't matter. There are so few of these Dark Donphins. It's the first appearance of a Donphin. It's dark. It's a Neo Destiny. It's the first and last with a first edition stamp. And again, Donphin is one of my favorite Pokemon. It's one of the only Pokemon where it has Fanfy. Once it evolves into Donphin, the health does not raise. You get major stat boosts from attack, defense, everything except for speed, which I think goes down, but the health stays the same. Which means Fanfy is so broken when he comes out of the egg knowing Earthquake. If you breed a male Nidoking that knows Earthquake with a female Donphin, you're going to get a male Fanfy, and it's going to know Earthquake out of the egg. It is insane. Donphin will fight you on sight. You cannot lose with him on your team. Stab Earthquake. Sorry. Anyway, so boy, I wanted to, someone offered me First Edition PSA 10, $725, and yes, it just sold for $450. Yes, but it's so much. It's worth so much more than this. I just don't have the money right now. I could put it on my credit line. I'm so stressed out. I don't have a place to live right now, so I'm moving somewhere else on Wednesday, but I haven't showered. I just can't responsibly do that right now. We have so much other stuff going on. Speaking of which, I'm going to go over promos and I'll go over something else. Japanese Gyarados, Mysterious Mountains, First Edition PSA 10, sold for $480. Again, Japanese one. Gold Star, Suicune PSA 9, sold for $600. Mewtwo PSA 9 for $1401. Promos, I'm going to go over Trophy Kangaskhan. I have about $2,000 left on this. I will get it on February 6th. I will make a video of it on that date. I might go live. I might not. But that is when I get that Trophy Kangaskhan PSA 10. I would... Even though obviously if someone says, oh, Illustrator, this card, Illustrator's worth a lot more, so you get the Illustrator. Pikachu trophies or this card, same things. Pikachu trophies are a lot more. This is sold higher than any of the super secret battle promos. Although, if someone tries to sell one of those PSA 10, I don't know what they'd get. Obviously, it would break six figures. The last one sold for $80. The next one will definitely sell for six figures. And I don't know where in the six figures, 150, 200. Obviously, even if you have $200,000 cash right now, you can't buy it from anyone. The lowest they have on eBay is $341, and that one only has one picture. So how are you going to get that? The cheapest one, which only has one picture, won't take. Maybe they'll take $300, but you're not going to get them with $200. SM Pratt, the Prince of Pokemon, He declined 200 already. He's got his listed for 500 or best offer, the most expensive on there. But I think he knows. He knows, like, well, I know mine's not going to get bought before these guys unless someone offers me like 350, 400 grand right there. He might do it. It's hard to say no if someone's flashing that in front of your face. But he knows that once someone sells it for 250 or 300, raise the price again. Raise it for 300. That one that's out there for 350 is going to raise it to 4. He might raise his to 550 or 6. You could offer me 300 for mine as soon as I get it. I'm not going to tell you no. I'm going to tell you hell no. Heck off. No way, Jose. That is mine. And I 400,000. See, again, mine, looking at mine, and I'll show you the video when I get it. It is the crispest, cleanest copy of them anywhere, especially on eBay, that I've seen. Maybe there's one that somebody has that's cleaner than this, but this would get a BGS 10. Gold label or black label, I'm not sure. Maybe it gets 9.5 on one thing, and it's one away from the black label, but this, from everyone I've seen 4 others, this is the closest. That would get it, or it'd be close to it. I'm not going to risk it going to, cracking the case, but yeah. God, I don't know what that would make it. That would make it worth $750,000 maybe. Anyway, I love you guys. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. I love you all. Bye-bye.